Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a favorites coastal scents video. A lot of people have been asking me more about the products that I use. One year I did buy like a whole bunch of products during their Black Friday sale, and I do have a video of everything I've bought down below. I can link it down below if you want to see everything I've got, so that way you can see what I ended up liking. Although some of the stuff included is not included in that haul, so I did buy products from them before I even did that haul, but I just thought I would do this instead. And I'm not getting paid for this. They don't even know who I am. I just bought a whole bunch of the products once because they were cheap, and I actually like almost everything that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. So the very first thing I have in front of me are their palettes, their blush palette and their camouflage palette. This came with a deal. It was like these two palettes, an eyeshadow palette, and a whole set of brushes. The eyeshadow palette I do not have anymore. I did not like it. Obviously I used it all the time to record and practice, but right in the beginning when I started all this like 3-4 years ago. But these were included in it, and I recently started using them again. I guess I kind of forgot about them. But this first one is their Coastal Scents Camouflage Palette. It's a concealer palette. It has 10 shades. It's a little dirty, but yeah. So it has 10 shades. I don't really touch any of the shades over here. The only problem with these is they aren't that easy to blend the darker shades, in my opinion. If you were to I guess heat it up, it would be great, but I really just like the lighter shades, mostly because I just use it to carve out my brows or some concealer, whatever. But other than that, I do like this palette. I wish it had a palette with just those 4 colors, so that way I can repurchase it, because I don't want to get another palette that has all the shades, since I don't even touch almost half of them. So there's that. The next one is the blush palette. If you've watched my videos, I'm not a huge blush person, but these are pretty nice. They're not the greatest, I don't know how to say it, pigment, or some of them are a little bit chalky, but they are pretty for me because I don't like too much, so it is very light. But a few of my favorites are these two right here, and again, they look brand new because I just started using it again. I did not just purchase this for the video. I just haven't touched it, and like I said, I was never really a blush person, and now I'm trying to start getting into it. But other than that, there's this one. I don't know if I would recommend buying this. If it's cheap, I'd say just go for it, because they're not that great to spend $20 on, or however how much this is. I don't know how much this is. This was all half off when I bought everything. And then the next thing I want to just do real quick is this camouflage. It's a camel quad. It's from Coastal Scents, obviously, and it has a yellow, a purple, blue, and a green. I mostly just use the green and the yellow one. Mostly the green because I have pinkish areas going around on my cheeks. I'll rarely use the yellow for under my eyes, but other than that, I have not touched the blue, and I don't really touch the purple one either. But yeah, this is okay. It's it's just concealer basically, nothing great. The next are going to be their glitters. I have 4 of them, 2 of the same shade. So the first one is what's on my eyes. It is called Sparkling Chrome. It is silver. I'll have a shot of all of them open at the end so you can see them all. But this is clearly just, a silver one. It's really pretty. The only thing about these glitters, except for one of them, is they're kind of, how do I put this? If I were to just put some on my eye, like a smoky eye with it, it'll be like a strict line of the glitter and then the shadow, if you get with me what I mean. Some glitters, I don't know, it looks so blended and nice. I don't know if it's something I'm not doing right, but other than that, they're only like $4 or $5. They're pretty, they're good. I like them. The other one I have is called Bejeweled. It's just like a turquoise one. This one's really pretty. Gold Medallion, which is a gold. This one is gorgeous. And my favorite, if you guys have watched me, these are pretty much in all my glitter videos, it is Crystal Ball. I have 2 of them. I have not opened this one yet because I still have this much left. These will last you a long time, and I use it all the time. This one's Crystal Ball. This one is the prettiest glitter. It's like an iridescent glitter. It looks white, but you can see reflects of pink and purple and green and blue. and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I really like this one. This one's my absolute favorite. I want to try the other ones. I think there's like a baby pink one and a baby blue one. I could be wrong, but I would definitely want to buy more. So I probably will. These I definitely recommend. They're, like I said, they're not the greatest, but hey, you can't beat the price for just having glitter around. And they're not bad at all. I'm not saying they're bad and just get them because they're cheap, but if you're going to get a glitter, get Crystal Ball. Hands down for sure. And then another thing I have is just one of their pigments. When I got the very first deal, like I was saying with the blush and the camouflage palette, it came with a whole bunch of samples that I got to pick out, and I did pick out one, and it was called Au Natural. I don't think I said that right, but I actually really liked the way that looked, and so I ended up getting the full size again for the Black Friday deal, and this one's really pretty. I can swatch this one, but it's really pretty. It's just like a champagne type color. I don't think the lighting's that great right now, but like I said, I'll have everything open at the bottom at the end of the video. But this one's really pretty. I think all of their pigments and their glitters are the same prices. I think they're like $5. I could be wrong, but you can't beat the price. And then the next thing I want to talk about is in that set I got, the very first time it came with the whole brush set. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not like their brush set, their brushes that are ones in the sets. I feel like they're very cheap quality, obviously. Like this is a face brush, it's a stippling brush, but it actually hurts when you stipple it on your face. It's like not soft at all, and it's very easy to break off. I did not just break it right now, it was already broken, but I know that they do sell the brushes separately. So this one was in the set. I really like the brush. I like applying it for powder. It's really soft, but again, the one in the set is not good. They do have a single one that they sell like this, which has the silver bar right here. So I would recommend looking at them in their single sets, not a full-on set. And then the one brush I do love from the set is this one. It's a blush brush, and it's angled, and I love using it to contour. So I think this is the only face brush that I really like. And you know that big fan brush that they have, that almost like all brush sets have. And then these are some single brushes I bought during the Black Friday deal, and the first one is my absolute favorite. It is the Coastal Scents BR250 brush. It's called their Pro Blending Brush, and it's very similar to the MAC 217 brush. I've never used the MAC 217 brush, but it looks very similar, and you know almost every brush company has a brush like this. It just fits perfectly in the crease, and it blends very nicely. And then the other one I got is the BRC N06 brush. It's not the best. I don't think it does the greatest with blending, but what I do like using this is to pack on shades. So like if I'm doing a black smoky eye, sometimes I'll use this and just pack it on because it does it really nicely. And since it is so thin, after I pack it on, I can then start, you know, blending it into my crease to help blend it out. But other than that, the other one I really like is a BRC S06 brush, and this one has a different type of hair than the other ones. It's almost like synthetic. I really like using this to blend out the colors. I feel like it really grabs onto the colors nicely and helps blend everything out. This next one is my absolute favorite eyeliner brush. If you guys see if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I use this for all my eyeliner tutorials on Instagram and on YouTube. It is the BRC N15 brush, but my pig got into my makeup and she messed it up bad. She bit it everywhere, and I guess I could still use it, but it's just poor thing. I just found it like this the other day. Then again, this is only like $2 but it was my favorite, and I've had it for so long. I probably won't get rid of it though. And then the next is my favorite part. It's all of the eyeshadows that I got, and I have a lot of eyeshadows from them. I have bought 3 separate palettes, and the cool thing about Coastal Scents is they have their hot pots, which are their single shadows, and then you can buy their actual eyeshadow cases or palettes, and you can put them in individually and create your own palette. So this one is my kind of like my leftover shimmer colors that didn't go with my theme in the other one, so it just has a whole bunch of browns and, you know, just leftovers. I don't use all of them, unfortunately, but my absolute favorite, if you guys have known, is this pure bronze one and this this one right here, it's Cherry Moss. They are like so pretty. Like, look how pigmented that bronze is. But even Cherry Moss is pretty, but it's weird. You have to like get it wet to really make the colors reflect, because it looks green on here, but when you actually put it on, it's almost like a brownish reddish green. It's really pretty. But a lot of their eyeshadows are nice, you know, hit or miss. They're only $2. Some of them come off a bit chalky, some are like perfectly pigmented. But as, oh my god, no, no, my Cherry Moss fell out. Oh no, that's not my Cherry Moss, it's a different one, so I don't really care. But yeah, they're like a hit or miss, whatever. But they're still really nice, so if they have a seller, they're still only $2, I say get them. But those two were my favorite out of that palette. And this next one is kind of just my leftover mattes from, because I made a separate little matte palette, like a go-to matte palette. And these are just all the separate ones. It has a lot of berries and pinks and a little bit of brown. I don't think I have any browns actually, but these are really nice. I do like this maroon one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. They're all really pretty, don't get me wrong. I just don't use them all the time. I have a problem with buying palettes and then not using them, so I'm trying to steer away from palettes and just trying to use everything that I do have. Or if not, I'll give them away to like my little sister. This one is it's not my favorite, but I do like it because it's really pretty. It's kind of like my colored palette. It obviously is in rainbow order. My favorite from this palette have to be these two down here. It's Alpengeist and Lakewood, I think. Lakeshore. And then I do like these three right here. This is Hollywood Pink. This one is Eggplant Purple. And then this one right here is Vibrant Plum. That one's really pretty. And I do like this one right here, Navy Baby, right there. But other than that, like I said, hit or misses. Some are chalky, some are great. I don't really use them all the time again, but they're really very affordable shadows and they're really nice. And if you have a certain shadow that you were thinking about buying, and I didn't say it here, I might have it because I have a lot. So just let me know which color it is and I'll let you know if I like it, and I'll swatch it. I'll swatch it for you if you want, whatever I can do to help, just let me know. This one has to be probably my favorite. This is my little customized matte go-to palette. I like every single color in this shadow, which is why it's in the smaller one, because I actually use these all the time. This one is my absolute favorite. It's Oatmeal Tan. It's the best transition shade. And Oktoberfest is like a burnt orange color. But these are really, really, really nice shadows. Like, I'm not just saying this just to say it. Almost all of them are really nice. So like I said, I also have swatches on my haul video, so I'll link that down below if you want to watch. But like I said, just let me know if you want me to swatch it for you, and I will. But other than that, that is actually everything I have from them that I liked, that I can think of, and that I found. I hope I didn't miss anything. I do have their contour blush palette. I have not used this once though. I've swatched it, but I have not used this once. I don't know. I think I remember seeing someone use it and it looked so pretty on them, but this one they use it for under their eyes. I think I'm a little too dark for it to just be like a plain on white under my eyes. But like, other than that, they're really pigmented. Maybe I'll try to use it. I just feel like it's too dark. This is too dark for me to contour with. This is too light. These are really bright and pigmented. So I don't know, maybe I can just use them for really big eyeshadows. But other than that, I think that is everything I have from Coastal Scents. I kind of wanted to keep this video short and just show you everything I liked as opposed to everything I have and don't like. Because everything I don't like, I just don't use anymore and I don't know where it is. So yeah, like I said, if there's a question you want specifically know about a product, let me know. I might have it. I might let you know if I liked it or not. But remember, just because I like it doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and vice versa. But I do hope this video helps you. Definitely recommend their glitters and their shadows and those brushes I mentioned. I haven't tried their full-on face brushes, like the single ones I was telling you, but they're not expensive at all. I say you should just buy it and try it. It won't hurt. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I kind of like these videos. Maybe I'll do another one let me know if you'd like to see more of these. And this is going to be my first video for the new year, so if you haven't noticed, I changed my whole channel art on my channel, and I plan on doing videos every week. I'm shooting for maybe every Friday, but it just really depends. Like, I'll let you know. I don't have a distinct day just yet of when it'll be out, but I do plan on getting it out once every week because I am falling a bit behind and I really want to get my channel going. I love making videos, and I'm not going to stop whether or not I get a certain amount of views or likes that I like, or if I don't, even if I don't, you know, make it into a career, I still have a lot of fun doing the looks and editing and all of that good stuff. So I hope you stick around and you tell your friends about me if you liked me. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and like I said, leave comments down below of what else you'd like to see. If you want to see me steer away from makeup and maybe get into a little bit more personal stuff, a question and answers video, or you know, whatever else you'd like me to do, let me know and I'll let you know if it's something I'm willing to do. Although I'm pretty down to do anything as long as you guys want to see it, I'll do it. But enough rambling on. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm planning on getting a back thing, so you won't be seeing that anymore, but I just don't know where to find one. The whole filming situation is difficult where I live, but other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great new year. I hope this year is great for me and for you. I wish you a healthy year and more to come. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!